hope you guys are having a great day. Y'all probably asking, Noah, why you dressed up in a suit jacket, slacks, and Crocs? The Crocs are in sports mode, y'all, so that's how you know this video is serious. Today, we are going to be grading every single NBA trade from the trade deadline. And why does that justify me dressing up like this? Well, it's because there were some atrocious trades this trade deadline. So I wanted to dress up as a GM because I believe that I could walk into some of those front offices and make better moves than they are. Seriously. I'm not going to give away anything, but that's what we're going to be doing today. So before we get into this video, make sure y'all sub, hit the bell for post notifications, hit that thumbs up. It's GM time. It's GM time. Let's go grade these trades from the trade deadline. Let's fucking get it. Alright, let's fucking go. Let's get right fucking into it, y'all. I'm hyped. We got my handy-dandy computer right here. I got my phone. Probably not gonna need this unless one of the GMs ends up calling me mid-video because, you know, some of these mid-ass NBA teams are gonna fucking need a new GM after I go through each of these trades. Because some of that shit was atrociously bad. I am not even capping. But let's get right into this video. I'm going to save the best for last. I think you already know what the best trade, biggest blockbuster trade was, so I'm going to save that for last since you already know what's up. We got the suit on. We got to act professional here. Our first trade, Celtics get Daniel Tice from the Rockets in a trade for Schroeder. I'm not calling him Freedom, bruh. And Enes Kanter. You know, you can call him Freedom if you want, but man, I mean, I guess he's free now. Shit, I think he got waived, so hey, his last name suits him. He's free. But yes, this was just a straight up trade. Tice, Celtics get Tice, Rockets for Schroeder and Freedom. You know, honestly, this is not a bad trade for both teams. Celtics get Tice back. I don't know why the Celtics keep getting players that they already had. They got Joe Johnson this year, Daniel Tice, they got Freedom. Bruh. I'm not calling him Freedom, bruh. Kanter, and, you know, doesn't make sense. But the Rockets getting Schroeder is nice. Is nice for them because they're a really young team. Schroeder can help them out, and you know, if he does hit the buyout market, he's a pretty solid point guard. And then Celtics getting Tice back. You know, the Tice was on the Bulls for a little bit. He was a pretty solid guy. His defense is trash, like literally trash. But I would give both trades. You know, it's not a top tier trade, but I would give both trades right here a C+. They get a C+. They barely passed the trade deadline. You know, I'm giving them a C+. Pretty okay trade right here. Second trade we have here. This is kind of a blockbuster trade actually. The Mavs sent Porzingis over to the Wizards for a second round. Oh, they sent Kristaps Porzingis and a second round pick to the Wizards for Spencer Dinwiddie and Davis Bertans. Honestly, I think the Mavs won this trade. They traded away an injury-prone unicorn and a second round pick for Spencer Dinwiddie, who is an automatic bucket, and Davis Bertans, who can shoot the lights out. He's done it to the Bulls multiple times, so I got to watch that. I think this is another straight up trade, but the Mavs are going to get a B, just a straight B for this, and the Wizards are going to get just a C. I don't know, the Wizards. Wizards are already poverty, so adding another poverty player to that team is not going to make much of a difference. But hey, you know, you got to do what you got to do. GM's going to do what they got to do. Luka's probably celebrating over there, trying to finally get that injury-prone ass dude out of there, help him finally win a chip. Spencer Dinwiddie's a solid guy, like I said, Bertans, and they got to send away the unicorn. I don't know who made this analogy. It was on NBA on TNT, I think, but they said Kristaps Porzingis is called the unicorn, not because he's one of a kind, but because you barely see him. And that's gonna route that second trade. Mavs, I'm giving them a C, and the Wizards, Wizards get a C, Mavs get a B. The Suns, here we go. The Suns acquire Holiday from the Wizards. Which Holiday was it? Was it I don't Justin Holiday? They have the Phoenix Suns are the cash considerations for Aaron Holiday. Okay, they sent cash considerations. Who's cash considerations, bro? To the Wizards in exchange for Aaron Holiday. You know, they trade away some dude named Cash Nasty, for Aaron Holiday. Aaron Holiday, the Holiday brothers are all right. I'm not gonna, but I think Aaron Holiday might be the worst out of all of them. So, yeah, there's Drew's the best. Obviously, he's on the championship team. Aaron, I don't know who he is. So, I'll just give it a nice solid C minus average trade for both those teams. Not very much going on. This one was also a pretty surprising trade to me. Hornets get Montrezl Harrell from the Wizards for who was it? It was Ish Smith and Vernon Carey. I don't know who this dude Vernon Carey is, but I know Ish Smith. Montrezl Harrell. The Charlotte Hornets picking up Montrezl is big. The Hornets are very underrated. With they got LaMelo Ball. They got who's on their roster? Let me check this. Hornets roster. They have Miles Bridges, LaMelo, Kelly Oubre, Hayward, Rozier, Plumlee, PJ Washington. Adding Montrezl to that, they're a solid 6-7 seed. I actually can see it. I can actually see them being a 6-7 seed with Harrell. As for the Wizards, wasn't Ish Smith on the Wizards already before, I believe?
Bruh.
He's like the dude that's 4'11" or something like that. And then Vernon Carey, no idea. So the Wizards just basically got two nobodies and gave away their only big man. So Wizards, you're going to get a nice D+ for this trade. Charlotte Hornets, you're going to get a B-. You're going to get a B-. Hornets, like I said, they're looking to pick it up. Next one, Celtics are in another trade. They send Josh Richardson for Derek White and Josh Richardson and a first rounder for Derek White. Josh Richardson, is he even doing well this year? I haven't really heard much of him. Josh Richardson stats. Bro's been dropping a consistent like 5 to 10 points per game. So he's like a mid player. And then they also sent Romeo Langford. Langford was alright too. But Derek White is better than Richardson and Langford combined. So I think that the Celtics definitely won this trade. I haven't seen much of Langford either. Romeo Langford. The Spurs, Romeo Langford averaging a nice, solid triple single. And, Romeo Langford mid, Josh Richardson mid, sending Derek White, who's better than both of those players combined. Okay. The San Antonio, I think the best thing out of this trade that San Antonio got was the first round pick. I'm going to have to say, I don't think that first round pick was through anyone else. So the Celtics, they're in a 7-game win streak right now. So I don't know how that first round pick is going to turn out, but if they can flip it to a really solid player, then I think that could be the best part of this trade. Other than that, I think the Celtics easily win this one. Derek White played yesterday and had a nice solid game. I saw a couple of highlights from Derek White's game. I like Derek White. See him on the Celtics and a winning team is going to be good. The Spurs are not a winning team right now. Popovich is going to retire soon, and once Popovich retires, that might be the end of that franchise. So he's carrying hard. His back's definitely hurting. So Celtics, I'm going to give them a nice B-, and the Spurs, I'll give them a C plus because of the turnaround for that first round pick. I think might be good. I'm gonna guess that right now. I'm predicting it. Next trade was Celtics sent PJ Dozier. Celtics again. Holy shit. PJ Dozier and Bol to the Magic. Just to save money, they just sent their ass over there, bruh. They said, we don't need your ass, and just fucking left. Dipped him out of there as fast as possible. Got him an Uber all the way to Florida. Shit. Bol moving around more than fucking Riley Reid.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Getting passed around more than a blunt right here, bro. PJ Dozier. Don't really know who that guy. I know who he is, but I haven't seen him play. Bol, yeah. There's no. I mean, the Magic obviously won this trade right here. Celtics just want to cut costs. Magic, Bol's a solid player. I like him, and what I've heard from PJ Dozier is nice. So I'm giving the Magic a nice B minus, B minus seems solid for that, and Celtics, just a C. So the Magic get two solid players and don't have to give away anything. Both players are out for injuries though, so that's gonna be a problem. But Magic aren't making the playoffs anyway, so make room for next year. I think this is a conspiracy theory. But I think the goal for Utah was to send Joe Ingles out of Utah, who's a free agent this summer and out for the season, so that they can get players to help them try to win a chip, and then Ingles will be back in the summer. That is my conspiracy theory. Ingles will sign back with the with Utah in the summer after he is done being a free agent. That's my conspiracy theory. Here's a big trade. Kings give up Halliburton and get Sabonis. The full trade was Sabonis, Lamb, Holiday for a 2027 second round pick. Oh, and a 2027 second round pick for Halliburton, Buddy Hield, and Tristan Thompson. Kings. What are you doing? What are you doing, bruh? Are you stupid, bruh? The Kings, bruh. You got an older Sabonis, an older Jeremy Lamb, and an older Holiday for your future of Tyrese Halliburton, Buddy Hield. It's fine, you can take away Tristan Thompson, but Tyrese and Buddy Hield? Are you serious? This is a joke. This is a joke. The Kings get an F for this. They failed the trade deadline. They failed their fans. They failed Halliburton. They get a fucking F minus. F minus. F minus. The Pacers fleeced this trade and get a nice B plus. Buddy Hield's a nice pickup. Halliburton's a nice pickup. Thompson is a nice pickup considering that Miles Turner wants to leave. That's really it. I think the Kings are stupid as fuck. So, and this is gonna be the big trade. Simmons for Harden. Okay. There is no winners. There's no losers of this trade. I think both teams did a great job surrounding the trade with the players they needed. Essentially, the Nets got Harden and Paul Millsap. The Sixers got Simmons, Curry, Drummond, and 2 firsts. The Nets got Simmons, Curry, Drummond, and 2 firsts. The Sixers got Harden. So, Harden and Embiid are going to be a crazy fucking duo. I think it's going to be insane. They're going to be shooting at least 100 free throws a game. The Nets with Ben Simmons, I think the Nets with Ben Simmons is scarier than the Nets with Harden. Hot take, but I think that's Ben's. If he comes back with like eager to play, I think it's gonna be great. Seth Curry, I'm surprised they even Doc Rivers ended up giving away son-in-law, and then Andre Drummond, who's mid. So yeah, but these are 2 solid trades. I think the pick and roll with Harden and Embiid is gonna be great, and then Simmons with Durant and Kyrie is also gonna be great. As a Bulls fan, I'm scared of both those teams now. I'm actually scared. I'm ready to watch this March 10th matchup between the Nets and the Sixers. I know Ben Simmons is going to get booed out of that arena if he even plays. So I'm ready to watch this. But that was going to be the last trade. Both teams get a nice A+. They aced this trade deadline. I think that was a good trade for both teams. The 2 first-round picks for the Nets also will help out. Both teams get an A+. Actually, I'm gonna give the Nets an A+. I'm gonna give Harden, for the Sixers, an A-. Quick switch up right there. Both teams won, but I think the Nets won more. That's just my reasoning for that. So that's gonna wrap it up, y'all. Make sure you sub, hit the bell for post notifications, hit that thumbs up. I just bought a box of basketball cards coming in the mail in 2 days. So I'm going to be posting a video unboxing that. I haven't done a basketball card video since like early 2021. So I'm going to be hyped to open one of those up again. I want to start getting back into basketball cards. So make sure y'all sub to watch that. Hit the bell for post notifications. Hit the thumbs up. Till next time, y'all. Deuces.